today to the Geeky Puppet Show. For what? For the Fantastic Four. Before we get in today's fantastic issue, let's meet our cast and crew. To my side, you might recognize him. Yep, that's him. Oh, don't stand on your tippy toes. I know you're trying to stretch. It is Mr. Reed Richards.
Are you okay, Puppetine?
I'm fine. How about you?
You seem to be a flubber of words tonight.
Well, it's the second Baja Blast.
Did you recently get electrocuted?
Maybe.
I want to point out something.
Mm-hmm.
It's always great to see Graphic and Zach here.
It is. Hi, Graphic. Hi, Zach.
Hi, Zach.
Hi. Yeah.
Once again, identity theft is not no joke.
That almost sounds like Zach, but there's not the racism.
He doesn't do it anymore. What are you talking about? And that joke's so old, we stopped it.
That joke is so old. Eric Breen saw it born. All right, look over there. Who do you see? It's everything in the world to us. It's Maranya.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Oh, who do you see? Oh no, that's not Zach.
No.
That's not Graphic Man. It's Melissa and Amy.
Yay!
For us.
Hi.
Yay for being credited. Wait.
And
Close enough. We're here. Yay!
lastly, not leastly, he is Breen. Eric Breen.
Fortunately, I'm aging better than your age jokes.
Yes, you are.
Well, I would be if I wasn't sore and falling asleep at 8 o'clock on a Friday night.
Yeah. Well, I think it's Coco doing it too. She's draining your energy.
Well, it's tough to watch somebody sleep all the time without getting ideas.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'd be hard pressed not to.
You know, so cute. She kept coming up and jumping on the couch, and I thought, oh, she really loves me. And I realized it's the bag on the couch that she's playing with.
You know, Eric, I can agree. I can. I feel the same way. Watch people sleep. It can give you ideas.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even have a cat.
Mm.
And that wasn't at all creepy.
Nope, not at all.
All right, now we disappear. We're fading away. The audience is sitting down.
Mm-hmm.
It's time to pull up the issue. It's the Fantastic Four.
Shadow the Desert Rose and Sam the dog.
The Shocker.
Shocker!
Oh, Jason to the ends of the earth. You never expected to
Or the
see
negative zone.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, Shocker, you can't escape me.
the fabulous FF at the mercy of the deadliest supervillain of all, Reed Richards. And in this corner, the murderous Metal Lord.
Ooh.
I told you, Puppetine. You pushed me too far.
Metalloid.
Yeah.
Oh,
His name's
that
Lloyd.
is Metaloid. Listen, it's really small. It's really hard.
That's
Not your problem. That's yours.
Oh dear.
I don't know how you saw it, and I didn't.
I don't know why it has anything to do with you having trouble reading that.
Bye.
I know how to say Lloyd, but it looks like Lord from a distance.
Huh.
All right, Mr. Narrator.
Yes.
I don't know if it'll zoom in or not on the top part, but nope. If you want, I'll read the top part.
A brilliant scientist,
friend.
his best and friend, the woman he loves, and her fiery-tempered kid brother. Together.
Uh-oh. That was weird.
What?
I bumped it. That's okay.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Now-
They brave the unknown,
I'm in the negative zone. He's glitching.
something of outer space, and were changed by some rays, cosmic rays, into something more than merely human. Mr. Fantastic, the Ting, the invisible Goyle, the useless human torch. Now they are the Fantastic Four, and the entire tri-state area will never be the same again.
Ever again.
Stan Lee presents the Fantastic Four.
Mr. Narrator.
Yes, Carl.
Who do we have to thank for writing, editing, and doing everything today?
That would be, well, you.
Aw, good job.
I'm the Beaver. Well, who's doing the plot? And what is that?
Script
No,
and
PP 1 through 3. So basically, he's doing the
3
plot.
pages.
Oh, he's peeing on the script.
Yep.
Who's doing that today?
Why, that would be Gerry Conway.
It's dog.
Who
It's
are
not
the,
Conway unless you're PP on everything.
Come on.
who's our artists and storytellers today?
Why, that would be Ron Wilson and Joe Sinnott.
Listen, Amy, could you say this one?
Oh, yeah, because this one's really important and it's highly technical. So I practiced.
Who is Joe?
Who was the letterer today?
Why, that would be Joe. Whoa. Row.
And lastly, not leastly, who's the colorist?
He's the best colorist.
You can disguise the name from graphic, but it'll always be George Bell.
And that's it. I'm going out for coffee.
Pick me up an espresso, Carl.
Good luck with that.
Eat hot death, Carl.
I'm going to drink it.
I'll take that Zoom now.
Well, you want to read the title?
Well, I can. Okay. Robinson Crusoe in the negative zone.
We're so negative here, nobody gets coffee.
Mhm.
A place without time. A time without place. Wow, pompous much.
Mhm.
If you're the sort of person who needs labels, yes, like label my Frappuccino, Carl. You can call this subspace or the negative zone.
The nega zone.
Little bat people in it.
Derpy bat people.
Mhm.
With tiny bat hands.
Tiny baby birds.
But if you're Reed Richards, floating half unconscious out of beer
Oh,
amid the remains of a long lost world, you might very well call it a nightmare. That is, if you lived to call it anything at all.
that's not how shoulders.
Miller, then you in draft. Now I remember. The beer's back on Earth with the others.
Oh, jeez.
But why hasn't the beer tried to contact me?
What?
They reached me before it's too late, before I reach sobriety. Could the beer, Ben and Johnny, have been defeated by the Frightful Four? Dear Lord, am I out of beer?
Oh, wow.
Desperately, Reed Richards looks for a beer vendor in the negative zone. His thoughts travel backward to a groggy, though not sober past. And at once, the memories return. In his mind's pink eye, he sees the one-sided battle with the Brute, newest member of the Frightful Four. Last dish, Roy. And he winces as he recalls the crushing blow which sent him tumbling into oblivion, otherwise known as the land with no beer.
No.
He
Dimly
punched his
now.
sword.
Okay, let's be honest. He's dead. He remembers the rest. his sense of failure as his stretching powers refused to answer his control, which made getting the beer off the top shelf impossible.
But the
You
brute
gotta get
never skipped calf day.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
He might have a tumor.
And in his sense of helpless rage, as the brute tore the uniform from Reed Richards' back, lifted him as easily as a child raising a doll.
Whee!
But gravity, that's not how.
This is the negative zone. We don't know how that works.
Okay.
And sent him hurtling through the subspace portal into the abyss, which Reed Richards himself has named the negative zone. Vaguely, through a dark ale. Oh, sorry, Reed. The memories return, and with them a staggering sensation of self-disgust.
Oof.
Because he did skip calf day.
Mm-hmm.
He failed when his and friends depended on him. Reed Richards knows this. And for an instant, it almost fills him with despair. Then, because he is Reed Richards, leader of the Fantastic Four, he throws off the passing emotion and turns his attention to a more pressing concern. Beer booth.
Wherever the beer is, I certainly can't help it. I can't drink it either if I'm dead. So it's time I realize I'm not alone. I'll get back to Sue and she'll give me some beer. But first, some of my fellow inhabitants of the zone are hungry. Don't they know this is a negative zone, not the hungry zone?
Mm-hmm. Is it the danger zone?
Highway to the
I might have what's left of the highway. And they're going to try to kill me. Triple H. Talk about well-timed thoughts. As my own hand friend Benjamin Grimm would say.
It's clobbering time?
Stop thinking. Cover mine. And start moving. Yes, because he never gets to see clobbering.
Yeah.
I might not be the Tings class as a fighter.
Yep.
But I didn't spend the Second World War as a desk jockey either.
Really?
Yes, I was in World War II. That's how old my character is. If I judge the correct angle of my kick just right, booyah, I did it. Into oblivion.
Oh.
Those subspace monsters will be halfway across the galaxy before they can slow down, which means I'll have a breather before fighting my next battle. Man, we're moving without beer is tough. I suppose I better get accustomed to sudden combat. If Sue doesn't come after me soon, I just may be here for a long, long time without beer.
Mm-hmm.
Exhausted, Reed Richards falls forward across a passing asteroid. And in a moment, he's lapsed into a weary, get out the way heap.
Wednesday night.
While in a world away, a whisper away, a second Reed Richards performs a somewhat simpler act, the pressing of a button marked off.
You're first.
I've always the leader man.
Yep.
Here comes the others. They must not know about I was observing the negative zone, or they might get suspicious and ask for a tour case.
Yeah. Hey, leader man, it's time for that confab you called yesterday, remember?
Oh, yes. I'd forgotten. Mainly because it was this Earth's Reed Richards who scheduled it. Before I hurled him into the negative zone and took his place and his clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Now the rest of the FF and their 3 strange house guests are convinced it is the evil Reed Richards who drinks Bud Light of Counter Earth, who is imprisoned there. Well, truly, I'm here to get rid of Miller. Miller is disgusting. Everybody will drink Bud Light, and then they'll praise Dylan McKelvey.
Nope.
And I must make certain they continue thinking thus till I'm ready to act.
Yes,
I'm the Wook Richards.
that's right, Paradox Lover. This Reed Richards comes from the far side of the sun and has persuaded his fellow superheroes he has lost his stretching powers as our Reed did as well. And if you can explain that whole Megillah in fewer than 29 words, consider yourself really not having anything better to do.
Oh, I'm a Oh, wait, probably a little quieter than this. Great, this voice quiet. I'm worried, Impossible Man. Reed seems so distracted ever since our climactic battle with the frightful four.
This is how I am quiet.
Of course.
It might be impossible for you to realize. No one else can hear this.
Yeah.
Like any mere human, dear lady, he probably just feels inferior because he's lost his one superpower. But why don't you just call me Impy like the others do?
Gimpy? Okay.
Impy. Does anybody else know we call him that?
You know, Tigra, I wish I could tell what Impossible Man and Sue were saying, but they're so quiet over there.
Yeah.
But you know, for a werewoman, you're one foxy lady.
Wow.
It's a tiger.
Let's say we go watch the submarine races in the Fantastic Car.
Mm.
You didn't just say go watch a Submariner race.
No. No, we stay far away from him.
Oh, well, all right.
I am having races tonight.
I'll give you the runs if you're not careful.
I'd love to, Johnny, but I'm afraid I'm a couple of years too old for you. Maybe if you brought a note from your big sister.
Hey, I just want to get this. Yeah. Okay. What?
Ouch.
Ouch is right. Hey, I just want to get this power over so as I can split and look up my gal Alicia. She and little Franklin are over at her pad.
Really? Oh, okay.
Alicia's nice, I suppose. But why do you show more interest in her than one who's truly your equal? It's something probably as yourself.
As
fathead.
Myself.
Down in front.
One who's truly your equal, as such as myself, big boy. Yes. Also, Johnny, if you grow a mustache, maybe it should be interested in you.
Ugh.
I'd laugh a little more.
Ding blast it, Thundra. When are you going to get to your size 12 head that I'm in love with Alicia? You and me ain't a couple, and we never will be.
Just wait till issue 300.
That's not true. You simply don't realize yet that you're destined to be mine.
That's
Yes,
But you will
agrees.
one day.
Okay, stop it, both of you.
For this, I gave up a date with my gal Frankie.
Easy, Johnny. Easy, Johnny.
Hi, you Earth people certainly are volatile, aren't you?
All of you, shut up!
Excuse
Challenge Dean! I'm the leader of this team, and I say all this bickering has got to stop.
Great. Then why don't you tell us how come you yanked us all in here?
Because anything I say before I had time to study this world more thoroughly might give away my secret.
Okay, that ain't Reed.
My name's really Victoria.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get out of this donkey show somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Sue, honey, I guess I'm just tired. The strain of battle, the other Reed who could turn into a monstrous brute, coupled with the shock of totally losing my stretching powers. And I'm also feeling a little bit sober.
Okay, well, I understand, darling, and I'm certain they do too.
Go fetch me a Bud Light, woman.
A what? Okay.
I mean a Miller Light. Sorry.
Oh, I thought I was hearing things. Okay, well, all right, everyone. This is Sue Richards' wife speaking. This meeting is dismissed as of now.
Sheesh. Talk about your ever-loving waste of time. Come on. I want to catch the bionic woman before I go see Alicia.
You see, Reed, whatever you originally had in mind, it can all wait till morning.
Angel in the morning.
Besides, you and I haven't been alone together since that whole business with Galactus started. We're more than just members of a superhero team. We're also man and wife. Or had you forgotten?
Uh-oh.
Suey!
Uh-oh.
This is the fulfillment of my Taylor Swift wildest dreams. She's so much like my own Sue. 200 million miles away. Who's laying in a coma for years. But this Sue is alive. She's alive. It's better kissing her when she's awake.
Mm-hmm.
And perhaps, just perhaps, I'll let her keep on living. After I destroyed all her freakish companions.
Oh, Reed. Reed.
I'm trying to.
You seem so different somehow. And it's more than just the loss of your superpowers. I'm sure of it. It's almost as if you were... No, that's just too ridiculous to put into words.
Your hair smells good.
Oh,
That's from now on. The role of Evil Reed Richards will be read by Ted.
no!
How's it going, Sue?
My husband doesn't give me the creeps. What is this?
While in the FF's luxurious living room,
Tried calling Frankie, but I guess she's got like another date by now.
Frankie said relax.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this
Hi,
is
Tigra.
okay.
Tiger.
Penny for your thoughts, Mr. I.
I was just thinking how splendid this Jamie Summers person is on your TV.
That's TV.
Whatever! Of course, she's rather a weakling compared to the females of my late planet. But at least here you can tell the males from the females.
Not anymore.
This isn't 2025, Marvel.
Your thoughts are of equal interest to me, Ben Grimm.
Trust me, lady, you don't want to know him. Not unless you get off on being called a queen-sized drag.
Better than be calling a drag.
I really don't understand the attraction from someone who can see him. He's just a pile of granite rock.
Yeah, he's rock hard.
Oh, this is a family stream. Wait, I put the. It doesn't say for kids, but I don't think. All right, I'll let it pass.
Drag. I fear my knowledge of your dimension slang words is imperfect. I don't.
Drag means drag, lady. It means you're a wet blanket, a millstone around my neck, a crummy albatross. That's what you are. You're an albatross. I got enough.
Nothing. Means less.
I got enough troubles being in love with a great gal who does a lot better than me without you.
yes, I do.
Alicia?
Yeah.
Daddy.
Are we in this comic?
No, Daddy, we are not.
Like,
This
wow,
is
guys, you guys
bullshit.
are always in this.
Owen Wilson?
Get back to your own book, Matt.
I was in New York for legal matters.
What attorney that'll happen?
I have a feeling we
forget.
should forget it.
Forget it.
I
Ben
tried
Grimm,
to, but it was an impressive matter.
Ben Grimm, please, I didn't mean to.
It ain't your fault, Thunder. At least not entirely. It's just me. I can't make up my mind whether to propose to the lady or just cut out of her life so she can find somebody worthy of her.
Then do the latter.
The chair and the sofa.
For you and I are almost ideally matched in physiques, in stamina, even in sheer strength. We could be the perfect mates.
I don't think so.
I don't think I'm getting true to you. I think I'll go take me a walk alone.
Listen, Thunder really just wants to get down.
And Johnny's like, I'll go for the cow. You go for the other one, Johnny. You might have a chance.
Yeesh. Thunder's an okay name, I guess, for a femicide.
Feminist.
A femicide. She'd even make a swell date for King Kong. Me, I like my woman a wee bit softer. Come on, Evelator, where are you?
Evelator? I love that.
Evelator, yeah.
I'm going to use that.
That's more like it. I don't know, maybe I'll wait to see Alicia till tomorrow, when she's supposed to bring back my favorite godchild. A night without being around women would probably be good for me. Uh-oh.
Hey there, Rocky. Mind if I join you?
Oh, for crying out loud.
He thought.
He thought. He thinks loud.
I whisper quietly.
No. I guess okay. Now, just hold on a minute, big boy. Don't give yourself airs. I'm not after your bod. I just wanted your opinion on why your boss man hasn't tried to bring back the other Reed Richard from that negative zone place.
Yeah, that's a good question, all right. That ain't the kind of place Reed would leave a dog like Sammy, let alone his alter ego.
Sammy's a good boy.
Sammy's a good boy. He wouldn't leave Coco there either. No, he wouldn't. Maybe we could go. Yeah, you would. But, yeah, maybe we could go someplace and talk this over after all. You feel like splitting a pizza?
I'd prefer a steak if you don't mind, as long as it's cooked rare.
You're on, cat lady.
Oh, who's the Star Wars geek? Is that close to anybody?
I don't know.
Oddly
That could be John Romita Jr. for all we know.
Could be.
Someone knows.
Oof.
Yes. Yeah.
Cut to.
Cut it out.
Yeah.
So go here in the negative zone. Can't even stop my teeth from chattering.
Even in your head.
Yeah. Why haven't the others figured out the brute's treachery by now? Why haven't they come to rescue me? Why don't they? All's right, Richards.
So
Stoic.
even his thoughts are chattering.
Yeah.
My thoughts are cold.
That's cold.
That's really cool.
Serious cold.
That's really
Yeah.
cold.
It would have been better if they draw like frost hanging from the thought bubbles.
That would be awesome.
That would have been perfect.
But they never think of it though.
Sue goes over and throws a sweater in there just in case her hunch is right.
So he didn't come out of World War II just a few medals shy of Ollie Murphy by standing around feeling sorry for himself. I don't remember him serving it. I guess this is the first mention of him.
Well, when
And,
it started, it was the early 60s, so... he was
Yeah.
a-
But I mean, like, this was never really brought up in anything I've ever read or acknowledged, so...
No,
it
really,
must-
it really wasn't.
So they
Let's
probably...
he was talking to like Nick Fury.
Yeah, in FF21, they referenced his time in World War II.
Oh, they did? Okay.
Mhm.
All right. I just feel like today it's been retconned out.
Oh, it has, because it'd be
Would
like
have to.
95 years old.
But I
It
mean,
was
like, they didn't keep it up. Like, so when it'd be like Vietnam,
Right. They just kind of
Military.
let it go
just let
away.
it go.
Mhm.
Yeah, he didn't serve. Moon Girl did. 13 years old.
Yeah, yeah.
In World War II?
No, in the Iraq War. Against.
Okay.
All right. Ben always calls you BB. Big brain. Maybe it's time to see if he's right.
Of course I'm right.
Actually, it may not be all that difficult now that panic time is over. No more disco. These two rocks that were floating by.
Wilson!
No, they're more like, can you smell it? Yes. You smell what the rocks were cooking.
Mhm.
Hey, look, they look like Flintstone. And they feel like Flint. And Eureka! I did something that Johnny can't do. Be useful.
Oh my
If
God.
they aren't Flint, they'll
At
do the
least
real
if
thing.
I were in the negative zone, I wouldn't be freezing.
True.
No, you would have panicked and ran out of air by now.
Yep.
Yes, but that's besides the point.
They'll do the real thing. Comes along.
Yep. Yep.
Yep. These flames will probably keep away any of those negative zone nasties. Still lurking around. Even here, I bet my last slide rule that all the lower orders are afraid of fire.
He has a slide ruler?
And apparently, I'd win that bet. They've all taken off for parts unknown. Next thing, Orange Cassidy.
Mhm.
Whatever.
Wherever.
Yeah. Some of those uglies look humanoid. They're obviously devoid of man-like intelligence.
Otherwise, you wouldn't punch him like so hard.
Well, that takes care of one of my immediate wants. Now we need to cut away so I could get my other. But as far as
Really?
the other, oh, what, the devil? Look, it's a cute little bat.
It
Like
is.
straight at me. Ah, you must be attracted by the fire somehow instead of being repelled.
Oh, yeah, it's so cool. Like,
Ah, screw you, cute little bat. I got it, and now I can see that it's like some kind of bat-like animal.
help!
Hate to do this to you, Bruce, so buddy.
What?
But it's me or you, and this ain't Gotham. As long as Sue and the others are in danger, and my doppelganger, it had best be you. Wonka wonka.
Oof.
Nothing to make a spit. Oh, so I'll just have to roast him, hair and all, directly into the fire.
Oh, wow.
Cirrus.
Me read, me eats Batman.
Yeah.
He ought to be pretty well done by now. Though there's nothing well done about the smell.
Oh, my.
Just hope I can get through this leathery side to find out if this thing is edible or not.
It's been 6 hours.
Evidently, it is delicious.
Oh, my.
Though since I'm into this Tarzan type bit, I'm sort of glad there's no one around to see me.
Run. Oh, sorry.
Does anyone else but Breen know who this character is that's watching him?
Mm-mm.
I do not.
I'll give you one guess. He's a poplar in the negative zone. We'll find out, save your answer and let me know when we get to the end.
It's neurotic?
Oh, my gosh.
While back in the so-called real world.
Actually, maybe this wasn't such a hot idea, Rocky. The squares are staring.
That can't be me, lady. Maybe they never saw a gal with stripes before. Hey, this ain't bad.
Oh yeah, they got a good steak here. You know what?
Yeah.
You're right. I should be used to people
Look at the
staring.
drool.
That's the butter coming off of it.
He's eating a dinosaur steak.
And now it's time for my after dinner stogie.
Oh,
Yeah, letting it on the candles. Someone with your lady and friend, pal?
No, Mr. Grimm, just something she ate.
Hey, I know what you mean. You can't be too careful these days.
I guess they are two people sitting at a fancy restaurant in their underoos.
Well,
So,
I mean, the way
with the
Tiger's
stairs.
posed, you can't tell if she's wearing anything.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But how do we feel about the coloring so far by George Bell?
Oh my goodness, that's probably fine. I'm sure
The
everything
pink
was
suit
colored.
is a bit much.
Anytime you're through shocking those roops, Rocky, can we get back to our little tete-a-tete?
I think so, yeah. Tay or
Yeah.
Tete-a-tete?
Hey! Can somebody tell me where a 4T is?
Right there.
Right there.
You mean about how come one Reed didn't try to rescue the other from the negative zone?
Check. See, I've got this hunch, and say, I just noticed something.
What's that?
You're actually kind of cute.
Dames.
Cuckoo Khonshu.
Now hold on just a dog-boned minute, girl. You gotta get into Sammy anyway. After years of being a social outcast, I ain't exactly ready to have tree girls after.
Boom!
Huh? Yeah, huh? Was that a shot coming from outside?
Shot collar.
Just as I'm enjoying my stogie.
Oh, that's
he's
a thing
taking
that
the-
happened.
Let's talk about making withdrawal.
Yeah.
It certainly was, BG. But then, if you were an Irish policeman or a bank guard and suddenly beheld what these beleaguered stalwarts saw, wouldn't you try gunfire too, no matter how ineffectual it might be?
Wow, 3 words you don't hear every day. Beleaguered, stalwarts, or ineffectual.
Yeah. Holy jumping cats! Excuse the expression, Tigra.
You're excused, Rock. Let's go.
I thought that for a second. I thought that was the cop saying that.
I know, right?
Holy jumping Irish cats!
Excuse
Corner.
the expression, Tiger. I just knew you were there.
Yeah, okay, but couldn't that android-looking creep have tried robbing some bank in the Bronx instead?
The Bronx? Well, why's that?
Because then I could have finished my cigar while I heard about it on the radio. Uh-oh. Don't look now, pussycat.
Whoa.
But he heard us, and he don't look happy. Worse than that, I can feel the heat radiating off him. He must be 300 degrees, and I don't know what that is in Celsius. That's probably about 600, maybe.
Kind of looks like Mossy Meals.
I think it's like 600.
Not that hot.
But
Can't we cook some chicken nuggets on space?
to quote
Yep.
to quote 2 people in the rating, that's probably fine.
That's probably.
That's probably fine.
I mean, like the thermostat on the forehead. That's cool.
Yeah.
You
And
could
he's,
throw some
and
cookies
he's got
on.
Sony Walkman headphones on.
Oh my gosh, he does.
Okay,
And Doc sunglasses.
Not
The
much of a
sun
conversation.
in
is
my
there?
eye. Oh, sorry.
Looks a little bit like the manliest man to ever man.
Teddy Roosevelt.
Yep.
It does kind of, you're right.
Bully.
So did you do your line?
Yeah, I'll do. Not much on conversation, is he?
A guy who can carry off a whole blame bank vault? He don't have to be.
After you said that he looks like Teddy Roosevelt, not much of conversation.
Yeah.
I guess you could say he speaks softly but carries a big stick.
Oh.
Ben, look out!
Hey, Hey, no problem. Hey, I really must be stronger than I used to be. Just like Reed said. Well, right back at ya, and friend.
No, don't!
Huh? Why not?
Because he looks even hotter than before. And look, he's melting the vault, money and all.
Well, there goes my free checking account.
Stampy, you idiot!
I
Why are
don't
you
get it.
burning it?
Yeah, I get my you can get my toaster now.
I actually know what that is. It's cosmic butter. Ah!
Oh my gosh, now it is cosmic butter.
Mm-hmm.
And as long as I ain't got an aunt friend at Chase Manhattan anymore.
Uh-oh.
Asterix.
Local New York joke, courtesy of transplanted Californian. Sorry, Roy.
Yeah. It might as well be clobbering time.
Stop! He's too powerful for you.
You're a real spoil sport, ain't you, Tigra?
Well, I mean, I guess I don't know for a fact it wouldn't melt your hand.
Could be you was right, though. Now I know why I never order a lobster roll down at Nathan's. He's gonna split me right out of my shell if I don't. Ooh. 5S. There. How you like my $10 special, High Pockets?
You know,
Waka
today,
waka.
today's $10 isn't that bad. Back then, that was a lot of money.
$10, yeah, $10 special was
Back in the
was a lot of money.
60s or 70s, was it $10?
Yeah.
Really expensive.
$10 was expensive when you went out to dinner and stuff.
Making like $16 an hour was actually really cool. You know,
$16 an hour. You were
my dad started at $4 an hour at a gas station.
You were making bank at $16 an hour.
Yeah.
Now I'm barely making do.
That's because they raised the minimum wage to 15, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I talked too soon. He's giving me change.
Good heavens, there's a lot of slave.
Oh no, there's no hope though.
Oh.
Goodbye, Penny.
Goodbye, Rex.
Goodbye, little shorts. No, little shorts seem okay. Ben! My God, that monster will kill him if I don't. Oh, so I will.
Yeah, frackety frack. Thanks for the breather, lady. Gave me a chance to catch my second wind.
What about the hot feet?
Well,
Hot feet.
the old bucket of bolts here, it's gonna seem more like a hurricane.
Here I come, rock you
Rock
like
you
a
like
hurricane.
a rock. Rackety
Oh, look, there's only 2 kids.
rack. Rackety rack.
Oh, there's yeah. Okay, that sucks.
Tiny baby feet.
Yeah.
In a way, it would be a shame if this classic battle between good and evil were to end right now because the police and the army arrived on the scene.
Dun, dun, dun.
But one nice thing about writing a comic book,
Mhm.
Is you can mobilize the army within about 3 minutes.
namely, you can always have them arrive too late.
But Gora will never make it in time to help, Sergeant.
What are you talking about? That's right, I'm the Irish Army.
Nice.
Map.
Who else would we call?
Ghostbusters.
Oh, it's a good thing they brought all of the Green Army men.
Mm-hmm. Have a
You
little
get
box.
198 of them for $2.
I know.
That's right.
Shows that the thing and the androids or whatever it is, you've already pummeled each other all the way to the East River.
So?
So by the time we make the last few blocks, it'll probably be all over. In other words,
Let's go to
let's go to
Julie's.
Julie's. I'm buying. Or I suggest we call in the Coast Guard so they can buy.
Sounds fair. Let's go.
He's cooled down by now. That heat ting must have blown a fuse when I slugged him. But he's still an oversized menace to all and sundry, kind of like that guy, that web slinger.
Oh my gosh, look at the derpy bats.
Derpy bats and derpy
Derpy
birds.
seagulls. Yeah.
Derpy everything. So I think it's time to take out the garbage and the trash.
Great, Rocky.
Feminine
He's on the
trash.
ropes.
Sakao,
Did he fall
splunch.
into the garbage or the water?
Well, he hit the barge thing down there, and now he's going in the water.
Listen, I'd ask you to cut out that Rocky stuff, except we got a bigger problem.
Oh, what's that?
He's starting a garbage fire.
Ooh, that's not amazing.
Oh man,
I
if only I had a
thought-
line so it could be played by Amy.
I can't help wondering who built this Robbie the robot just to rob a bank. I mean, the parts alone must have cost more than was in that vault.
Oh, that's a good point. Why don't you ask him?
Fat lot of good that'd do me. Nope, can't take a chance he'll make a comeback, so whack.
What if this is all a diversion?
Mm-hmm.
Chock full of nuts, heavenly coffee. Bit of coffee a millionaire's money can't buy.
What's wrong? You finished him off, didn't you?
Yeah, but that ain't all. Sorry, only 2Ks.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I also busted a hole in the bottom of the garbage scow.
Oof. Well, cheer up. Here comes the Coast Guard.
And now
For
the
now,
bill,
at least, our troubles are over.
the bill for dumping littering trash in the Hudson.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
In the Hudson. And it's the Hudson, probably.
Yep.
Maybe yours are werewoman,
Is that her superhero name?
but alas, not necessarily those of some others we know.
Oh my.
I know, and she goes to walk on, talk to people while wearing that. I was like,
Huh.
Who's seeing that? What's the TVX, maybe?
yeah, that's the behind where the theater are watching. I think it's I got oh yeah, they're watching Maltese Falcon.
Yeah.
Oh.
He wants to be Bogart.
Eric can do Bogart.
Actually, I can't do that anymore.
Maybe not today,
Come
maybe
on.
not tomorrow, but soon.
Come on, kid. This will put you in solid with your boss. I don't know.
Close.
Good enough.
Sue, we thought you'd retired hours ago while we were watching The Big Sleep.
I didn't know it was Wednesday.
Now we are watching the film called The Maltese Falcon with the same intriguing human in it. He.
Never mind that. What's wrong, sister?
A crippled newsie took it away from him, but I made him give it back.
Oh, why? Well, nothing. Nothing at all.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to get a breath of fresh air and hopefully cleanse my mind of the terrible suspicion that the man I just left is not the same Reed Richards I married.
Instead of keeping it all in your inner monologue, you should have told them.
Might have been a good idea.
I would have liked to hear that after the show.
But I think
Well, did she say it? Did she say it's loud enough for you?
What
Oh
do
my
you
God.
mean? She was nearly whispering.
Mm-hmm.
While back in the debris littered nothingness of the negative zone,
Ooga chaka, ooga chaka. At least now my hunger's temporarily assuaged.
assuaged.
Assuaged either way.
Assuaged.
A swag.
Asked you again?
Oh my gosh.
I can begin to sort out what's happened.
Mm-hmm.
Look at all these moons, and I don't have any lucky charms.
I know, right?
My counterpart, under the influence of the blow on the head that somehow turned him evil, tossed me in here. And by now, he's doubtless convinced the others that he's me. He's wearing my smoking jacket.
And he's drinking your beer.
Nope, he doesn't. He only likes Bud. Since I've lost my stretching powers, that won't be very hard. As long as he doesn't slip up on the personal things. My best bet, then, perhaps is my only hope, is Sue. She knows me far better than anyone.
Mm-hmm.
If only I knew what my double had in mind. What is his dastardly plan is. Even if the others have defeated the Frightful Four, as I expect, they'll be at his mercy. He can pick them off at his leisure, if he wishes, either as a powerfully strong brute or with his own madman in the box genius.
Huh.
Huh?
All I see her and do nothing. Except maybe in the long run, starving to death.
Don't look now, Reed Richards, but that may just be the least of your worries.
Does anyone?
Because
Just a
that
clue.
isn't Carl coming with coffee.
That's
Yes.
that's an Nihilus.
You're all right.
Oh, you spoiled the surprise.
Sorry. Yes.
As with the sudden ominous,
Ominous.
Ominous.
And omniscience.
The
Wishing.
Muppets are 70 years old today.
Really?
Wow.
Yes, indeedly.
Finally, something older than me.
Indubitably.
Barely.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Barely. What?
You you will rue the day if we ever meet in person.
I'll go down to Florida with you. I'll
You'll
bring my
choke
back.
my wrist.
I'll wrap you with my cane.
His
One
young
who
was
is not afraid of your dwindling fire or of anything else.
So you have now you have two canes, Gil cane and your cane.
That's right. You've encountered him before and barely lived to tell of it. And that was when you had superpowers. His name?
Dun, dun, dun.
A nihilist.
Whoa.
Hmm.
Next issue. Hot Death in the Negative Zone.
Wow.
Boom. And now the audience is dead. And so we can come back. We want to ask
You know, that was extreme of you. Just a bit.
Interesting.
we ask you to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps out the channel. We're going to be doing another reading here soon. And, there's something strange in your neighborhood.
You gonna call it?
Honestly, it's
Turtles,
us.
bro.
We're just a stranger. We're not going to do this.
And also, quickly, before you jump off, I want to say hello to the people that actually watch this. Yes,
Hi, Mom.
Your mom doesn't watch your stuff.
No, she doesn't.
She makes a point to avoid it. There's Rose saying the dog, a Theater Dragon. Then we got J Lucian. And then we over on Twitch, we have Imperial Goddess. If you haven't checked out her channel, it's the same right there spelling on YouTube and Twitch. Plays video games.
And Sammy.
And Sammy.
Well, I already said Sammy.
Oh, you said Sammy.
And last but not leastly, he's the trusty of all sidekicks. He is our Egon, and he will be in the next reading with us.
Yep. We'll see you there. Bye.
Goodbye. It was clobbering time.
What's new, pussycat?
Sue, I have a secret to whisper to you.
Oh, what is it?
I actually don't know.